you guys miss me? So we have about 30 rocks stuck in the shoe. We have about 30 acres of corn left to go. And it's gonna be me by myself for the next 30 acres. So we got a late start today. Started at 11. I had a meeting with a CPA this morning. So that took forever. It's probably gonna take me 3 days, maybe 2 days, if I can work quick to get this last 30 acres done. A little bit of a side note, last weekend was opening pheasant weekend. I went pheasant hunting with like 15 guys around the area. We hunted probably a good 6 hours Saturday morning. We shot 1 rooster, and I think we only saw 2 roosters. Like, there was farms where we thought we were gonna see a lot of birds. 0, nothing. It was bad, it was real bad. At this point, it probably doesn't matter too much, but I just wanna make sure I hit all the 50-hour grease points. There's a couple that I missed, I think, which on the auger I missed these, so I want to make sure we get these. It hasn't been too dusty, so maybe this won't be too dirty. We'll see though. Oh, she's dirty. This winter, I have plans to buy an air compressor, like an actual big one, instead of this mini one. The blower does work surprisingly good though. It seems to get a lot of dust out, but there's probably a lot more or dirt trapped in there yet. It's been extremely wet. Like today's Tuesday. I didn't even go Monday because it's been really wet. Saturday, I was down there just driving around the farm. We're actually hunting some of the edges for pheasant, and like even getting into the field with the truck, I almost got my pickup stuck. I was like, I couldn't believe how wet it was still. So it might be a little sloppy even today, I think. I may have a better idea, just a little more efficient. Will this work? Oh, that should work. We're gonna try that. Spencer, my brother, he goes around, this might sound a little weird, but he goes around lubing people's balls, like all the trailer balls. He puts grease on the balls and lubes them. So every time you grab one with your hand always gets, oh shit. Your hand always gets dirty. He's a weird kid. Goes around lubing people's balls without permission. Energy company just stopped out. They're, once we get that electrical line buried, they're gonna get electric here in like a couple days after that. So that's good news. They're not backed up at all. Oh shoot, we gotta get a cold start. We gotta get a cold start. Okay, this is plan B. Should work. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, that'll work. The last time I held the dirt bike, that was gonna be plan B. I think plan B would have worked out a lot better than the dirt bike. But for planer and stuff, it's not gonna work because I don't have a trailer hitch on back of the planer. I guess I could make one, that'd be cool. We're gonna need these, it's gonna be freezing riding back. I think it'll work on that trailer. Yeah. Well, the only thing it looks like, you can't turn too sharp. Yeah, that might be the one thing I gotta make sure of. Don't turn too sharp. We got some pheasant hunters out here. I wonder if they're having any luck out there. These guys came all the way from Michigan, and they didn't even have any luck down here. They even pushed 80 acres over there. I'm surprised. Gosh dang. I think everybody's just having a super slow year for pheasant. 30 acres, that's it. That was freezing cold. A lot cooler than I thought it was gonna be. Holy Toledo. Phew, okay. Fire up the combine, get rolling here. Cold start, that's right, that's right. Gotta get a cold start for the guys. haven't cut out the end rows of this stuff. Holy crap, it is, wow, it is wet right there. But I literally did a pass through the field like on the last day because I wanted to see what like it did up through the hills, and it got a little dry, but it was pretty good through here. Like I cut up the hill because I don't have any patience and I can't wait to see what yield does. And that strip, even though we had some red spots, I think that was down corn through there. This is awesome. Great polygon. It did 246. Okay, it did pretty good. So we'll see how this area does. We're gonna try and top off that back one, and then try and get both of these wagons to the elevator tonight. Unfortunately, I can't pull them together. We gotta split them here. Try and make it to the elevator before they close. They should close at 7, but maybe harvest hours have changed. I don't know. I think they're still open. They should be still open, hopefully. Don't slide on me. The whole wagon wants to slide down the hill because you kind of approach this. Oh, come on. We should be good. Check out these lines in the road. You can see them, they're horrible on the tractor. They're just like giant bumps. I don't know how they started. That one's kind of bad still. But anyways, like it is horrible with a solid front axle truck like my Ford. Every time I hit one of those bumps, my steering wheel just goes like all over the place. It is terrible. But with the, anyways, my point is this morning, I saw the DOT, the road construction crew, they had a skid steer attachment and they were grinding down those bumps with like a, God, I don't know, some type of concrete saw on the front of the skid loader. It is so much smoother now. Too bad they couldn't have done it before I started hauling this way from this farm because it is rough. But now it's pretty darn smooth. I think I can go 16th gear. Usually I go 15th gear because it's so darn rough. I seriously thought I lost you guys. I left you guys in the tractor all night. We're gonna need this. They can't fit all that stuff in the cab. We're just gonna run it down with the truck. I need to fill up that combine tire because it's getting kind of low. So we'll just run that stuff down and I'll fill it up while the combine's warming up here. We have so much work to do. This driveway, I need to bring up this left side because it's like completely tilted over this way and it makes me a little angry. I need to make it perfect. Water line, still gotta finish trenching that. And electric, we gotta trench that. And then I need to spread gravel around the whole shed. And we need a tile around the shed too, because water sits around the shed and we wanna get those downspouts completely tiled in the ground and then run on a single line of tile just out to the side of the hill. So we got a lot of work to do this winter yet. Okay, let's go run back to the tractor. Okay, I got Spencer's air compressor. I forgot a tire PSI gauge though, so we're gonna have to eyeball this. I know this has a lot less air pressure than the other one. It's a Honda! First start! Come on! That strip through the field just did 250. That's really good. I think that's the best like really long strip across the field that I've had so far. Most of it's been like probably 230, 240. So that was cool to see. I didn't get up on top of the hill where I hit like a dry spot or anything that dropped the average down. So that was awesome to see through there. Gosh, we got that caught up down there. Seems like those dividers, it's really all that, if you guys can see all that corn hanging in there, I don't think it's affecting the row and the feeding too much. It might be a little bit. So at the end of the row out here, I'm gonna get out and get that stuff. Got a little bit of down corn through here. Yeah, it's really starting to affect that. I should probably get it now here. Gosh darn it. I can see how those fenders would be nice if you're cleaning corn cobs over the side and stuff, those fenders in the corn head, but it seems like for me, it's just all the corn's literally just getting caught right on the fenders. And look at that pile. That's big mama jama right there. This is the spring I was talking about. Holy, it is gonna be sloppy. Middle of nowhere, kind of out of the side of a hill. This always stays wet. It was dry this spring, it was dry this spring, and this spring was still wet here. Be interesting to try tiling it, but I don't think there's any way we're gonna farm it. It's funny because there's another spring on one of the other, about an 1/8 of a mile that way, on one of the side of the hills. There's another spring just like that. It's weird. I wonder how that like works and how springs come about that they always stay wet and stuff. I don't know. A lot of these plants are really putting on kind of a nice size ear through here. These are good size ears. I'm not 100% certain, but I think this is Pioneer 1197 stuff through here. There's a coon up ahead. I don't know where the heck he's coming from. That son of a gun's eating my corn. You better run, Bobby. Okay, let's hit the road. Have the tire guy coming in like 30 minutes or an hour. So I got 2 empty wagons and I'm trying to balance it so that when he comes and if he puts tires on today, then I have 2 empty wagons and I can be combine while he has the tractor at my shed switching out the tires. I just don't want to have 2 full wagons and then he shows up and I need the tractor and he needs tractor put on tires. I'm trying to balance it good, so I'm gonna give him a call here and just see when he's coming to make sure. This would all work out a lot better. It'd be a lot easier if I could just plan ahead a little more. Maybe I should just got rubber on, but it's like you want to get tires on right at the end of its life pulling wagons, right at the end of the season pulling wagons, but right before tillage, you want to get all the tires on them, the rubber, because it'll help out. So Firestone guy's gonna be there in like 10 minutes. Plan did not work out good. We gotta go. There they are, the new rubber. So we're gonna switch out these right here. We already got new rubber. Switch out these. I wanted to get deep tread on these, but they didn't have deep tread, like deep. You can't find them anywhere, is what the guy told me. It's like impossible to find them. And they're only like 50 bucks more expensive too. So it's like, you might as well go with deep tread, but I couldn't find them. So Mike's the Firestone guy. He's gonna get those on. It's crazy how fast he works. He gets it done quick. How much you thinking? Mike is done. He got her done quick, and we're gonna head on back. That guy, he works quick. Unfortunately, I got a text from the elevator. They're closing an hour early today, hour earlier than normal. So I'm probably not gonna be able to get the last 2 loads done. Plan is fill both of these carts. We'll just take one back. I'll take the tractor to the shed because it's literally half a mile away from the elevator. My dad's gonna come tomorrow, so that way he can get going right away, take it to the elevator, and then he'll run back quick. By the time I get the combine started and warmed up, that'll be empty. I can get combine. Hopefully we can knock this out tomorrow. Bacon. Day 3 of this video. I have 15 acres left. I brought in support. My dad took the day off of work, luckily, and he's gonna help me here. So we got 15 acres left. Shouldn't be bad. It's yielding good, which is good. It just takes a lot longer to haul out all this grain. So I got a wagon full right here. I had the other wagon up at the shed last night, so Dad's taking that to town, and I forgot my blower. Shoot. We have like 3 or 4 bars left on the combine for fuel, so we don't have too much fuel. It's gonna be close. We're gonna be, what's that song called? I'm gonna be seeing that song called Run on Empty by no, not Michael Jackson. Alan Jackson, no. Who sings that song? I don't know. Alan something, it's Alan something. Not Alan Jackson, now I gotta look it up. Running on Empty. Who sings the song Running on Empty? Jackson Brownie. Running on empty. This morning at the elevator, there were so many trucks lined up. So I hope that wet bin's not full. If that wet bin gets like full at noon, then the elevator shuts down. This is technically wet corn because it's over 15.5. And then we got another day, or I'll wait till Saturday to finish it if the elevator has to shut down on me. Dad's moving wagons, and we're gonna get started on corn here. This should be nice having somebody else moving wagons, so we should be able to get this done today, I'm hoping. I mean, this stuff is bad. I mean, somebody might have backed over right there on accident, but other than that, most of this stuff is down flat. I'm just trying to go with the wind. It usually seems to suck the corn back in, but nope, that's not working. Moving loads. He's keeping up pretty dang good. I'm surprised. That combine tire is definitely leaking air somewhere. You can kind of feel it, even the lean. I think that combine tire has a slow leak in it, but it seems like that slow leak's getting a little faster and faster. It looks like there's even a little groove there. I can maybe park the combine perfect to where we can take as much pressure as possible off that tire. Oh, it's leaking right out of the stem. I need something, I think, to just tighten the insert down here. It's leaking right out of here. If I could just, I bet you that's a loose right there. I just need something tiny to just twist it and tighten it right in there. We're so close to being done, but it's leaking a little too much. I could probably just keep tossing air in it. It's just such an easy fix though. All I need to do is tighten the little insert on the inside. I think that's where it's leaking. Somewhere on the elevator, I thought I remember them having slime bottles, and the slime bottles have the little tool to tighten it. Or if I get 2 small little screwdrivers or something to stick in there, I might be able to tighten it here. They didn't have anything at the co-op either, so we're gonna check the shed. I just need 2 small little screwdrivers or something. Well, I think that's gonna work. So I need that. I think we got it. It was weird. It only needed like a full turn and it was tight. Mom, did you see that? I actually fixed something for once. Okay, let's roll. We gotta get combine. We're on the last strip of Harvest 2021. Here we go. It's bittersweet. I wonder if we're gonna kick up any roosters through here. That'd be cool. I need to slow her down. It's kind of an ugly way to finish corn harvest. We're getting there. That's the end right there. And there we have it, folks. 2021 crop season is officially over. That was a pretty crazy year. So I hope to make like a recap video of this, I don't know, this year and like plans for the future. I know you guys have been asking one. Once winter comes, when we get done with tillage and stuff and hydrous, I'll make a video, just like a recap of the growing year of 2021, and then just kind of plans for the future and stuff. That is it. That's gonna be the last. Well, time to put the combine away. I got super lucky this season. I didn't have any big breakdowns. Like, I got lucky. An idea for this farm, it's going into soybeans next year. All of it. Most of it's gonna go into soybeans, but I did want to put, since it's right in front of the shed, I did want to put like a high yielding corn plot. So where you spend a bunch of money on inputs and just see what you can get for corn. Now usually when guys do that, I think they have irrigated corn, but, and you know, I know nothing about producing and growing corn, but that's exactly the point. That just try a bunch of stuff and see what works, kinda. So I'm thinking about possibly doing it right here. There's probably like 4 or 5 acres right out here that's straight rows, and actually there's government land on the other side, which, to be honest, the government sometimes when they have to mow, they cut across my corn and they had to knock down a little of my corn. So what I should be able to do is I should be able to finish out those rows straight and not have end rows on the end of that, because I can drive on some of the government's grass because they come on mine, and that's maybe a deal we can work out. I tell way too much more than I need to, but anyways, I'm kind of considering doing that maybe next year. Growing season 2021 is done. Wow, feels crazy. I'll do a recap video of it and stuff, and like go over field yield and stuff like that. I think it'd be cool to do that. But anyways, guys, seriously, thanks for watching this one. Thanks for watching all the harvest videos. I appreciate it. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks, guys.